Wingspan, the documentary, and Wings' greatest hit package was released in early May. Now, Carla talked to Sir Paul McCartney just before Wingspan took off.
With Wings, one of the things I've always noted, you really rocked out.
Yeah, we had a good live act.
Yeah.
I mean, the Beatles did too. It's just different eras. You know, what happened was after the Beatles started off kind of cherubic and that, we used to do some pretty good rock and roll stuff as well. In Hamburg, and we used to Long Tall Sally, rock and roll music, twist and shout. We did do some pretty heavy stuff. But then equipment got bigger. The tours got bigger, so it was louder, and the electric guitars were like, you know, wilder. So we were at that phase, so we went with that. So we had some pretty good rocking live stuff, actually.
How'd that affect you for traveling, performing, comparing that with the Beatles?
Well, with the Beatles, I mean, we were four guys on the loose, you know, and for me, it certainly wasn't to do with, like, a marriage scene. It was to do with going down the clubs and pulling the girls, and it was kind of bachelor days, you know, so that was completely different.
Let's talk about McCartney, the next generation, the spawn of McCartney. You raised your children, although on the road, far away from the limelight, in a very private manner, and now one of your daughters is enjoying celebrity of her own. Did you give Stella any kind of sage words of wisdom?
Stella's now gone and done her fashion thing. People said in the beginning, a lot of people said, oh, well, you know, it's just the McCartney name. That's why she's got the job at Chloe. But I said, yeah, that'll get you the foot in the door. I said, her first collection really better be good. Because if it isn't, women are going to say, it's no good. She won't hold the job down, and then the name will become a weapon.
We've talked about the various chapters of your life, your time with Wings, the Beatles. You're a tireless activist. You've been embroiled in controversy. Where are you at now in the food chain?
All that stuff, I don't know. You know, I never look at myself like in context with. I never kind of stack myself up against other people. I'm just in my body, so that's like enough to cope with for me. So I don't particularly. I let other people do that, and if they like me, they might give me an award occasionally or something. I mean, I love music. That's what I know. So with Wingspan, it's just great to see the whole thing laid out finally. So I get to see what we did in that period, you know, very moving. As far as the future's concerned, I've just started making a new album. It's probably going to be out in September, all new songs. And I'm really pleased with it. I've got a great new producer and 3 American guys who I'm playing with. And we just did 2 weeks in LA. I thought it'd be a bit of fun. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I took my demos over and I didn't tell them what we were going to do till the morning of it, which is how we used to work with the Beatles.
Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
John and I would show up, and we'd say, oh, it goes like this. He's a real nowhere man. So I mean, the guys, George and Ringo, didn't even know. Because, you know, we would have just written it 2 days before. So this is how it goes. And then we just make it up. And the great thing is you're thinking so fresh. You're like, there's no time to, like, worry. No time for people to go, yeah, I think we might use, or maybe we'll do, well, maybe you've got to go, I'm going to play bass. I'm going to...
Debuting at #1 on the Sonic Temple HMV Top 20.